Welcome to the Reading Internship Scheme 2020-21 Employer Handbook. My name's Holly Forsyth and I'm the Reading Internship Scheme Coordinator at the University of Reading, and hopefully you're looking at this handbook because you're looking to get involved in our flagship internship scheme programme. The first page here welcomes you to the programme and the handbook, and also provides my direct contact details, my email address and both of my phone numbers if you need to get in touch with me at all. The third page actually breaks down what the scheme is and how we potentially could support you. So if you're new to the programme, please do have a read through this. And towards the middle section of these pages, we break down for you the term dates in which students can complete a part-time internship during term time. And directly underneath, we break down the vacation period dates where students can complete full-time internships. And the hourage for each is in each section. So please do have a look at that. Just underneath, we have our eligibility criteria that we look for in our host organisations. So do please have a look through those, as it mentions things such as PAYE. Page 4 covers the funding and how this is retrieved, and also how this works, an hourly rate of pay. So please do look at that. We have a special note here for employers who are new to the programme and haven't taken part before, because our invoice and finance team do undertake some extra checks before processing the grant to a new organisation, which can make this a little bit of a longer process. So do read through this section here if that applies to you, just to make sure we get everything processed on time and in a timely manner. Towards the end of this page, we have two tables, one focusing on charities in terms of 4, 6 and 8 week internships and the salary that will go to the intern and the cost to charities. Directly underneath, we have all other organisations, exactly the same table, which outlines the cost to organisations and the grant from the university. Page 5 covers onboarding your intern. So just underneath here we have some links to external pages which show some resources. So if you do not have access to any employment contract templates or offer letter templates, do have a look on the Business Growth Hub's website here, which we've linked to for extra support. And you can also have a look at our resources on our employer web pages through this link here. Just across from this on the same page is our How to Get Involved section. This takes you through a step-by-step process in terms of what you would need to do to actively get involved in the programme, with a link directly to our registration of interest form, and also how you sign up for an organisation account onto our jobs portal where we advertise internships. Page 6 covers our very important terms and conditions. We highly recommend that employers read these and understand these prior to registering your interest for the programme. As you can see directly underneath our heading, we do say that when you register your interest, you will have to type "I agree" on our registration form. And this is in relation to the following terms and conditions. So please do read through these carefully. And if you do have any questions, please do get in touch with me directly. And my email address is found just there also. Page 7 features writing your job description. So as the scheme is very popular year on year, unfortunately we can't provide tailored job description hints and tips to employers who are wanting to get involved in the programme. However, we do provide some engagement hacks just here in our handbook, and also some job description tips in terms of potential headings and structures that we find students have engaged with quite well over the past few years. Just across from this, we do have how you upload your internship to our My Jobs Online portal. As it says in bold just underneath here, please note that this can only be completed once we've given the go-ahead for your internship to be a part of the programme and we've agreed the funding allocation directly with yourself. If that's all okay, please do have a look at the step-by-step guide underneath when appropriate, which comes with screenshots for each stage as well to help you in uploading your internship. This page here covers shortlisting and interviews. So a couple of tips and things for shortlisting and interviews, and also after shortlisting and interviewing students, some little bit of information there for you as well. Just to let you know ahead of time, we do ask employers to provide feedback to our students, whether they have completed an application to you and not gone through to interview stage, or whether they've had an interview with you and not gone through to actually securing the internship. We do ask employers to provide feedback at each stage for those students. This can help them with finding another internship on the programme. We do have a template here for after application. So if a student has applied for an internship with you but unfortunately hasn't gone through to interview stage, if you do not have your own resources, you're welcome to use this template here. And we also have a template for after interview, which you can use if you feel you need to. The page directly underneath covers expected paperwork, which is very important. This covers the Reading Internship Scheme agreement and also the health and safety checklist, which both need to be in place before an internship can begin as part of the programme. So do take some time to familiarise yourself with those documents and what they mean. At the very end of our handbook, we have a nice section which goes through what employers say and also what students say as well. So if you have some time, please do take some time to read through those, as it really gives you a clear representation of what the programme is like and what it can do for employer-student relationships. Thank you very much for listening to this short screencast on our employer handbook. You can find my details here at the back of the handbook as well if you need to get in touch with me. Take care and hope to speak to you soon.